Alright, Thomas, here's your 1/18 scale Ford Mustang GT. It's a 2015. This is exactly like the one you saw on my YouTube channel, and you wanted one built like it, so here it is. Maybe some just little changes. I mean, everything's pretty much identical. You may see something that might be, maybe the lights might be closer in the visor than they were on the video. I don't know, but anyway, built exactly like the one that you saw on my channel. Again, just the standard decals and everything that comes on the car from the box. So nothing was added to the exterior at all other than what lighting we'll see here in a little bit. The light bar that comes on these cars, you have to take the inside of those out, and then I'm able to cut my LEDs to get them placed inside there, so you don't really see them. They're not sticking up through the roof like some builders do on theirs. And then I put a reflective silver topper on top of there. Kind of cover up the LEDs, just makes it look more realistic. You can see the radar and everything on the dash. Did the cables for that. There's the front antenna, as you can see, pointed a little bit to catch those speeders coming at you in the other lane. So you have your cables for that. Of course, the radar box, control box, you can see that. And then the rear antenna mounted back here up in the top of the window. You can see it a little bit better in person, mounted in there as well. Need to clean that back glass out a little bit. With this, the hood opens, the doors open. I started to say front doors, but that's only doors. And the trunk opens as well. You can see no battery in there. Hey, that's cool. You can put your gun and other stuff in there, I guess. The also located or relocated the monitor on this. You can see your interior. You see a little bit better here in a second when I turn the lights on. Your handheld remote for the radar unit is there beside the gear shift on the console. Move the monitor for the laptop or MDT a little closer off center a little bit, and so it faces the driver a little bit better. Of course, again, you can see your radar and antenna there on the dash. The gun rack on this car normally comes in the center console in the back seat. I've relocated that to the front as well. Did some trimming on it to get it to fit where it needed to fit. Again, you'll see that here a little bit better. And all of a sudden have the hiccups. You'll see it a little bit better here when I turn the lights on. As for the battery, just like the other car, the other Mustang you saw, it's under this, what they call the motor, thin plastic piece. Then we can go under one of the edges here, just pop this up a little bit, kind of snaps in place. Now it will, to make it come out easy, or that was really good, to make it easily removable, it doesn't really snap in place really well. So if you do turn it upside down, it will come out and the battery will come out, but it's not going to hurt anything. But there you can see your standard 9-volt battery up in the front. Just take it out, easy enough to change, set it back in there. You'll see the little tabs on the motor here on the sides. And then of course these little cuts that cut out right here are for the hinges on the hood. So just put it all the way in as far as it'll go up front. Drop this driver's side down a little bit so the little tabs will go up under. And of course I missed the back. There we go. And then it will kind of snap in place. So can't even tell anything's been done to that, so it looks pretty cool. Hood shuts all the way as well. So let's shut everything up. Again, the lighting on this we'll go over. Here's your main power switch. Over here is your Siren Selector switch. Now I did wire yours a little bit different on Tracy's that you saw. That gentleman wanted his siren to come on as soon as you hit the button. Yours, I didn't do that. Just wired it up independently, so you can turn it off and on without having the lights on it. Or I'm sorry, excuse me. If you can turn it on once the lights are on, you cannot use it when the lights are off. So let's go ahead and turn this on. We're over the lighting. Just as his had, you'll see 4 red-blue alternatings on the push bumper, 2 forward facing, and then 1 on each side that fire to the side with intersection lights. You can see those. Flashing headlights. And then, I don't know why that one's looking orange, but it does. Red and blue strobes in the fog lights. Again, those are controlled controlled, like I said, controlled with a circuit board, so you get a triple flash pattern out of those. On top here is your visor, again circuit board controlled, so you get triple flash patterns with those as well. That's actually triple strobes on each side instead of just a wig-wag. And then of course you see your red and blue, which looks like totally white. Kill this overhead a little bit, might be able to see a little bit better. Yeah, kind of jacking my camera up. It looks white, but they're definitely a nice red and blue strobe there. Interior, again, you can see your, first off, I don't know why the reds are looking orange today on this camera, but anyway, red and blue alternating strobe in each rear window. See that one on this side. A little bit picture of the back window there. Interior, again, with a work light illuminated, you can kind of see a little bit better in there. See the detail and everything. Your laptop and console, your gun rack and all that in there. We'll see that on the other side. Rear window, 6-segment traffic advisor type light bar. Again, those are 3 and 3, so you get a triple strobe on each side. Same patterns as your red and blues. Like I said, it doesn't look like a triple strobe, but it is. When you see it in person, you'll definitely be able to detect the different patterns. And then also with your lights here on your side, your red and blues on the tips, they also have a triple strobe pattern of those. Your taillights are just flashing taillights, just like the other build you saw. And then a red and blue alternating strobe in the reverse light. Got those. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, the gun rack. You see it a little bit better now with that light on, maybe. You can see it mounted there. Try to get a little bit closer. Up against the dash. You got a shotgun and an M4 mounted there to the dash. So, as for the Siren, same 4-tone Siren most builders use, and I normally use in my builds as well. One press will go through the, give you like the car's actually on a run, so it switches tones. Electronic air horn, to a wail and a yelp. Anytime you press it now to lock in a specific tone. And that press turns it completely off. So there you have it, Thomas. I appreciate it. Thank you for working hard to earn the money to buy the car. Appreciate the fact that you've done that, and like I said, it teaches you good lessons as a young kid in life. Trust me. I'm 51 now, and there's a lot of times that I was kind of upset when my parents would have me working for things, and just thought it should be handed to me like a lot of the kids at school, and then realized that hey, this is the best. And now that I'm 51, I realize that was the best way to raise me. So I appreciate things a lot more now, and hopefully, and so far, my 26-year-old daughter, our 26-year-old daughter is the same way. So it's a little bit better when you work for things. You have a tendency to take care of them more, and you appreciate them a lot more too. So thank you, Mom, for teaching that. And then Thomas, thank you again for your order. I appreciate it.